Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The first, I would like to say thank you for this opportunity to School of Creative Industries Telkom University, especially the community of Bandung Creative Movement 2021. My name is Mahendra. Let me present my study entitled Betawi Culture Preservation Effort through a Design Thinking Approach, Oplet as a Case Study. Okay, the first I want to explain background of this study. Since the Betawi era, every year this population in this area has continued to increase with various types and ethnicities in it. Now, the number of native Jakarta citizens no longer dominates in the area of origins. For a reason, population is one reason why the local indigenous culture can change from time to time. This is the reason why the government continues to try to preserve Betawi culture. Oplet is one of the symbols from Betawi culture in the field of public transportations. Oplet is popular public transportation that operated in Jakarta from 1930 to 1979. As the Oplet are getting older, there are government's policies on 1979 to stop the operation of the Oplet and replace it with the microlet. So, based on that background, the questions arises how to preserve Betawi culture through the medium of Oplet transportation with new function following current trends. The aim of this study is to find a solution so that the remaining Oplet could have a new function so that the Betawi cultures could exist and prevent extinctions. The method this study is carried out through a design thinking approach. By design thinking, this study could potentially be the problem solving how to preserve Betawi culture. The expected results of this study, the design of the new function of the Oplet can make it easy to introduce and educate the society. Okay, next. The results of design thinking is to combine several Betawi cultures at once in an applicative work through the medium of Oplet transportation with new function, which is food truck that has the Betawi characteristic. Due to the limited spaces of an Oplet, it only facilitates popular cultures based on the interview and questionnaires. The types of street food chosen were kue pancong, kue ape, kerak, telor, and bir pletok. Okay. Next, let me explain the result of the Oplet design with the new functions. In the figure A, the signature of the Oplet is the unique shape of the front of the Morris Minor car, so there is no change at the front of the car. And the figure B, shape of the roof adopt a single roof as in the Betawi traditional houses. And in the figure C, as a complement to the characteristics of Betawi traditional house that is applied. The edge of the roof is given an ornament in the form of a gigi balang. And in the figure D, in addition, an antique chandelier with small dimension is also installed on the back side. In the figure E, the center is space for the chef to cook. On the right side, there are cooking tools for kue pancong, kue ape, and kerak telor. And in the figure F, the backside of the Oplet is made of a display to serve the cooked food. And the last, in the figure G, while on the left side, there is a table where bir pletok is mixed. Okay, next, the last stage is conclusion. The preservation culture, it can be done with creativity. The design thinking leads itself from finding the phenomenon and problems, formulate the ideas and solution, and implement them into the applicable product to support the preservation of Betawi culture. The use of Betawi culture, which is popular in society, is part of the strategy in culture preservation. The implementation of a new function, which is food truck, so that the outlet can combine several popular Betawi cultures. Due to the lack of this study, further research is necessarily needed in the future. The prototyping process should be done along with the experiment steps on the object when it is embodied. Of course, it needs to be supported by the availability of sufficient research funds to complete further study. And that's the end of my presentation. And thank you for your attention.